Okay, let me show you where is all these informations are in the software, and you can easily get access to it and so on. So the very first thing that you see on your screen is at the left hand side on the toolbar. You will see announcement for the course. So if you click on it, which I suggest you all of you guys to do, is to click on this one, and you will be seeing some welcoming info, some information about myself, and where additional sort of information about where to go and what to do. The next one is navigation guide that gives you information very quickly about where each of these icons is located and what do they do. The third one is the class syllabus that of course I go into more detail just in a few minutes. Discussion is the place that you go to do discussion board, groups that eventually that you are forming group or not. Information about a faculty like myself, about my email address and my phone number. Of course, I am on the Skype, and I am planning to have perhaps some session or one or two sessions in order to use WebEx if I can. I will let you know about it at later stage. Then you will see my grade every time that you finish a week, you finish your assignments and so on. You will be graded, and you will see progression of your performance. Then I have divided the week into, the course into 10 weeks, and week 1, week 2, week 3, 4, etc., etc. So let's go for the week 1, for instance. If you click on the week 1, you will see some announcements. So I would like you to do also yourself announce to the class what is your background, what you have been doing, what is your planning, and so forth. So in this way we can know you better. For this week 1, I would like you to read the lecture note, then look at the PowerPoint slides and watch the video clips that I have provided. Then once it is done, you go to assignments. So every week we are going to do the same process. In the assignments, you have discussion board that every week I put some discussions, and I would like you to go and respond to it, and then at the same time I would like you to read your colleagues and then give them your comments and so on. Once it is done, I would like you to go and take the quiz. So every week we are going to have discussion board and quiz, but in addition to that we are going to have some additional assignment, as I'm going to show you in the class syllabus. Let's go to class syllabus and give you a better picture. So here the class syllabus is popping up. So yes, this is the book is pink mic, and then goes to the output, income, inputs and outputs, this kind of information, and global management. So the course is a grade of the course is composed of discussion forum, 9 of them, news write-ups, 3 of them, as I show you just in the schedule. We will be having 9 quizzes, and then we will be having case analysis, individual, only one, that is 20% of your grade, and the last week is going to be your final exam week. So throughout that week, anytime you can come and do the exam, but remember, you do it only once. The write-ups that I want you to pick up very important or interesting sort of issue that is related to the international and global management topic that we are going to cover, and write about it. Just the information about how to write and how many sentences or how many paragraphs that you have to have is very, very clearly spelled out in the news write-up. But the very first one is due this September 11, the second one is October 2nd, and the third one October 23rd. Now let's go to case analysis. I will ask you to respond to the case and properly answer those, and the way that I am going to grade you about the overview, about the definition, and the alternatives and recommendations. So that will be the rubric for that case. Now let's look at the schedule of the class, the very first week that we are, August 29 to September 4th. We talk about globalization of business, chapter 1, and then you go through the quiz, and then chapter 5, then chapter 6, chapter 7, and you'll see on the second week you have the write-up here, you see. Then on the week of 5 you will have a second write-up. Then for the week 8 you will be having the third write-up. So this is the way that goes. So remember again, every week you have a quiz, every week you have to answer the question, go to the discussion board, and depending on the week you have to write something about the news that you read, and then if there are 3 of them, and of course the last one you do some case analysis. That is on the week 9, and on the week 10 is going to be final examination the whole week. Great. So in this way I went through all the topics that I wanted to talk. I showed you the way that information is residing, how you can retrieve information, how you can get back to me, and so on. So that's great. I hope that everything is clear, and if you would be kind enough to go through every those steps and be very clear what are the expectations from you guys, and hopefully there will be less confusion. And I'm trying to make this course as easy as possible for you to have access to the information and to present the best of yourself, so in this way you will get a good grade. I'm sure that you will be very, very excited, as I am, for this course, and hopefully we will be working very closely, and you will get the best of possible. And I wish you very good week, at the same time nice work. Take care. Bye.